WrestleMania 41, what could it look like? Well, there's a lot of different variables that go into what that main event could look like. And in today's video, guys, we're going to discuss that. I'm not going to talk about news. No, matter of fact, I'm just going to talk about predictions and what I think could happen at WrestleMania 41, specifically with the main event. So, guys, my name is Billy TKO. If you're new here, definitely be sure to like this video and also be sure to subscribe to the channel, because when you guys do, we go to a different stratosphere. TikTok, Twitter, Discord, link down below. Come join the family, man. We're having a great time. Guys, let's go hop into the video. So, WrestleMania 41, the main event, predicting it. Unless it's kind of already been shown directly in our face. Is there a chance, and let me ask you, is there a chance that WWE does it again for a third time? I'm very interested to know. One thing I will say is I have a subscriber here that I've talked to on numerous occasions. So, Carlos, shout out to you. Carlos actually brings up really good points when he messages me, and we talk one-on-one. And he will tell me how he watched Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the promo. Now, Carlos is not a Cody Rhodes fan by any stretch. He is not. Truth be told, he is the last person who would probably want to see Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, but that was up until the other day. Now, he's still iffy on it, don't get it twisted, but he said that it made him almost not minded, or something of that nature. Which made me think, would WWE be insane for doing Cody and Roman again after the promo that we got? So if you guys don't know what promo that I'm talking about, I want you to go back and watch Friday Night SmackDown, because on Friday Night SmackDown, what happened was Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns met on the Georgia Tech field. Now, obviously, you guys know they're going to be teaming up at Bad Blood to face Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. So, they met up on the Georgia Tech football field, which is obviously in Atlanta, near Atlanta. They met on that field, and in a very cinematic fashion, met at the 50-yard line, discussed the things that they needed to discuss, because they were just going to team out of nowhere and not realize that, hey, dude, do you remember like 6 months ago? I hated your guts. So, WWE had to give us something, and sure enough, they did. WWE did a phenomenal job at telling the story on why these guys are teaming up. It made sense. It worked. WWE wanted you to feel like this is going to be the main event again. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. Because in this story, there's so many moving variables. See, we're only right here at Bad Blood. But what's to take place when War Games shows up? What, is it just going to be 4-on-4? Like, there's so many different questions because, okay, who's it going to be? Roman, Jimmy, Jay potentially, and then Cody Rhodes taking on, and truth be told, why Cody Rhodes even fits into that makes no sense. Just because, like, Cody has been beefing with him, I think. But ultimately, it's going to make Cody look really bad to his really close friends, like Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. And they're going to get a little fed up with it. Because guess who they hate? Roman Reigns. They hate him. But the one common enemy is Solo Sikoa. So that's why Cody has done what he's done. Taking on Solo, Jacob, Tama, and Tonga. Right? That would be your War Games match. But there's another person who needs to fit into this, who I think it's time. I think last year we begged and we wanted Cody, and we got Cody, and great, we love Cody, phenomenal. But it is time for that one. And I don't think WWE is actually going to skip out on it again. I think you can do Roman and Cody. You can do the rematch at, like, the Royal Rumble. And who do you have come out in the Royal Rumble? no other than that man, Dwayne Johnson. So let's enter The Rock. Where does The Rock fit into all this? Why does he fit into all this? Well, right now, he really doesn't, unless you take a look at Jacob, Solo, Tama, and Tonga. You can tell a story of, well, technically Solo was never ready to really be the head of the table, so there was always one head of the table. And Roman cosplayed it, and Solo cosplayed it, but there was only ever really one. And who was the one? Well, I think you and I know it was The Rock. Now, if you guys remember the Raw after WrestleMania when The Rock came out, everybody was shocked. We were like, yo, I thought he was just going to leave. I didn't know he was going to come out again. He came out and he interrupted Cody, and he had the People's Championship with him, and Cody had the WWE Championship. And you guys remember that really awkward thing where he said, hey, can I hold it? Awkward. He was also given something, Cody was, by The Rock. And they haven't told the story on what was given to him. See, there's so many moving parts in this story. And for a long time, people questioned. They were like, yo, how is this story going to end? What is the main surface here? What is happening? Ultimately, right now, it seems very in the gray. Which is a good thing. That's not a bad thing. I'm not mad at things being in the gray. I actually like the idea of them being in the gray because right now it feels like there's so many different variables. Carlos actually brought up a triple threat match between Roman, Cody, and Rock. Because the thing is Cody plays such an important role here. He really does. There's no denying it. There's no getting out of it. Cody is so important in this story. If you looked at the thing that Roman said at the end of that segment, he said, you're in my way of life. So what's Cody's thing? Well, continue being in his way. Continue messing up those big things because Roman, at the end of the day, like Cody said back at WrestleMania 39, you're going to be a tribe, or you're going to be a head of a tribe with no tribe. You're not going to have an island anymore. And I'm going to continue to make that happen because at the end of the day, these two do not like each other. They just have a common enemy. That's it. Ultimately, they hate each other. They despise each other. They don't want to do this. And I think that's so cool because we all knew Roman was going to come back as a babyface, but he came back legitimately as himself, just without a tribe, and things bad happened to him, and now we all feel bad. So, good part on WWE, but ultimately, I see WWE's WrestleMania 41 taking place in a triple threat match, if I'm being honest. That's my prediction. That is my common prediction. The Rock, Roman, Cody in a triple threat match. Now, guys, my name is Billy TKO. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like this video. I talk about the news normally, but today I wanted to bring my opinion on something, and I wanted to talk a little bit about this. On top of that, guys, I have a Twitter, Discord, and TikTok all down below. If you guys would like to come join the family, we're having a great time. It's nonstop. Other than that, that is all I got for you guys, and I will be talking to you guys tomorrow. Peace.